Bright Brownsville is the new initiative just launched by the city, and it's designed to make our city cleaner and more visually appealing. Brownsville is making it easier than ever to go green. New recycling services are about to roll out, and it could reduce your monthly trash service bill. And the United Soccer League is eyeing Brownsville for its next major expansion. What the potential new partnership could mean for the city and its residents. Good day, Brownsville. I'm Marcy Martinez. Welcome to this edition of Brownsville TV News. We are coming to you from the CMD complex in downtown Brownsville. So glad to have you with us again. Bright Brownsville is a new citywide initiative that is aimed at cleaning up neighborhoods, enhancing Brownsville's natural beauty, and engaging community members to act. It's our top story. Brownsville TV News reporter Jennifer Galvan has more on the initiative that will work to keep Brownsville beautiful.
Phase 1 of a major new community initiative kicks off September 19th in District 1 as the city of Brownsville launches Bright, an ambitious citywide program focused on improving safety and visual appeal across neighborhoods. Bright stands for Brownsville Residents Improving Grounds, Homes, and Tomorrow, and it begins with a neighborhood cleanup in the university and international areas. This initiative is designed to create a cleaner, more beautiful Brownsville, while empowering residents to take an active role in enhancing the livability of their communities.
Doing this Bright initiative is to really, again, get our city involved, get our community involved, to really take a little bit more pride in helping us make the city of Brownsville brighter than it was yesterday.
City officials say this is just the beginning. Over the next year, future phases will introduce public art projects, signage enhancements, sustainability plans, and community-led ownership efforts, all running through 2026.
The easiest thing that you can do is just take care of your own property, right? Make sure your grass is cut, make sure your trees are trimmed, make sure there's no junk vehicles on your property, right? So just that alone, you're already doing a big part.
With a growing population of nearly 200,000 residents across 150 square miles, the city says partnerships and civic engagement are essential to making this effort a success. The program also aims to address major issues like illegal dumping, tire disposal, debris accumulation on vacant and commercial properties. The city of Brownsville is now calling on residents, schools, civic groups, and businesses to get involved because everyone has a role to play in making Brownsville bright, safer, and more beautiful. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Jennifer Galvan.
The Bright Community Cleanups kick off this September. The dates are there on your screen. You can scan the QR codes for specific times at each location. The community cleanups will continue across the city. You are invited to volunteer at any of these cleanups by registering on our webpage. You can sign up by using that QR code on your screen. You can help beautify Brownsville by reporting neighborhood overgrown grass, debris on city roadways, and or illegal dumping. Call our Brownsville Support Center hotline at 546-HELP. That's 546-HELP. Or you can email us at 546help@brownsvilletx.gov. As a reminder, this is not an emergency line. For urgent or life-threatening situations, you should always call 911. Reporting debris helps City of Brownsville crews respond faster and keep the roads safe for everyone. Brownsville is rolling out citywide curbside recycling services starting in January. The service is making it simple and convenient for residents and businesses to recycle. Brownsville TV News reporter Laura B. Martinez files this report.
Recycling in Brownsville is about to get easier. Beginning in January, Redfish Recycling will roll out curbside services for residents across the city. The city of Brownsville has signed a contract with Redfish Recycling, which will now provide dedicated curbside recycling services.
But it's been offered as a subscription service where households would voluntarily sign up for it. The new service is mandatory. Every household will be provided a cart for recycling, and they will pay a monthly fee whether they use that cart or not.
Brownsville businessman Dean Putnat owns Redfish Recycling. His company has been in the recycling business 2012, and he says he's glad to bring the services home to Brownsville.
To take a cardboard box and turn it back into paper and make another cardboard box out of it, it saves water, chemicals, trees. So it's a whole lot easier to take paper, make it back into paper than it is a tree and make it into paper.
Redfish Recycling Education Resource Consultant Rose Timmer says curbside recycling will be simple and convenient with bins picked up right at residents' homes.
So once we drop the bin at your residence, at your address, we will come and pick it up every other week. We won't pick it up if it has food stuff, if it has weeds or grass. That does not go in the recycle bin.
Brownsville resident Russell Adams, who moved here from Silicon Valley, was surprised to learn the city didn't already require recycling. He began recycling through Redfish on his own and says he's excited about the new citywide service.
I think it's a great idea. I think it's important to have that. I think it's a great value to the city and sends a great signal to the residents that recycling does matter.
Curbside recycling services will begin in January. Bins will be delivered before then, and pickup will happen every other week. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Laura B. Martinez.
And starting in January, if you select to have one garbage and one recycling bin, your rate goes down to $25.79 per month, saving you more than $5 a month. To downtown Brownsville now, the city continues to ask for your input on the Downtown Renaissance Master Plan. The long-term strategy to guide revitalization over the next 5 to 10 years is in the development stage. The plan focuses on walkability, housing, land use, infrastructure, parking, economic development, and preserving Brownsville's unique architectural and cultural identity. City officials want the community to help imagine the future of downtown.
Every Brownsvillian should take the survey and provide their input because it's like a human body. I understand cities just like a human body. If you don't have a healthy heart, you don't have a healthy body as a whole. So the downtown is the core, is the corazon, right, of the city. So having a vibrant city, downtown, a vibrant and inspiring downtown that can attract new employees and new businesses is good for all of us.
We want to hear from you, Brownsville. Click on the QR code on your screen to take the survey. You will be asked questions like, how do you experience downtown? And what would encourage you to visit more often? Options range from cleaner streets and better lighting to more restaurants, family-friendly spaces, and cultural events. City consultants will gather that feedback, identify trends, and present recommendations to the City Commission. North America's largest professional soccer organization, the United Soccer League, is looking to possibly add Brownsville to its league system. This means if the partnership comes to fruition, the Brownsville Sports Park may be the future home of a new professional soccer team. Brownsville TV News reporter Juan Castellanos has more.
There's a million questions.
The United Soccer League is showing interest in Brownsville as a possible home for both men's and women's teams, as well as a youth development program. Supporters say the partnership could bring new life to the local sports scene and create more pride in the community. The idea behind the project is to transform Brownsville's sports park into a regional destination. City officials say the plan isn't just about improving the existing stadium. It's about reimagining the entire 32-acre space with family-friendly amenities.
It's exciting, in terms of a potential mixed-use development where you have, commercial bars and restaurants, other sports facilities, an indoor venue for events, things like that. That's something that we're looking at to see what's possible, right? What the community wants.
Local economic leaders also see the value of the project, not just for recreation, but for quality of life and business growth.
I think it's a great opportunity for the city of Brownsville to bring in some new sports events, some new sports entertainment. And I think something like this is really needed.
The project is still early in the process. Studies, financial plans, and community input will be key in determining whether it moves forward. Even so, area partners are ready to lend support to help make it happen.
We can collaborate with USL. We can help the players. We can help the employees be able to provide, orthopedic services to these patients or to these players if needed, as well as rehab services.
For now, city officials say it could take 18 months or more before a final decision is made. But the excitement is already building for what this could mean for Brownsville's future. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Juan Castellanos.
United Soccer League and city representatives recently met to announce the signing of the letter of intent. The meeting was memorialized with a press conference at the Brownsville Sports Park. We will continue to follow this developing story and bring you updates as they occur. Superior GHQ Incorporated selects Brownsville as the site of its newest operation. The metal fabrication company is now constructing a 15,000 square foot facility at the North Brownsville Industrial Park, owned by the Greater Brownsville Incentives Corporation. The facility, located on Lot 3 of Industrial Circle, has room to expand as demand for its product grows. The company serves clients across the U.S. and internationally. This project represents a $3 to $4 million investment, further proving that Brownsville is assuming its place as a hub for advanced manufacturing and innovation.
We got on the radar early on. They had been looking at several areas, and they started seeing that, one, being in Texas, it's a good place to do business. It's a place that's really wide open for business. And that being said, our relationship with the governor's office and having worked projects in the past, and then seeing the growth in industry and the manufacturers that are coming into the area, it was kind of like one of the reasons they chose Brownsville.
In its first year, the company plans to hire 15 to 20 employees. At Phase 2, an expansion could add another 10 to 12 jobs. That means more employment opportunities and more growth for our business community. An old Brownsville ISD elementary school is getting new life. The University of Texas Rio Grande Valley is renovating the former Reynaldo Longoria Elementary campus. It is set to become the new home to UTRGV's School of Art and Design. The university acquired the campus from BISD in May of 2024 as part of a nearly $100 million investment in Brownsville's art scene. The investment includes the renovation of the downtown Majestic Theater. The new art complex is expected to open in the fall of 2026. It's expected to host public gallery shows and community art classes. Brownsville's mayor, city commissioners, city and community business leaders travel to Washington, D.C. to advocate for Brownsville's and South Texas needs. The recent visit, known as the Brownsville D.C. Fly-In, focused on promoting the city's legislative priorities while strengthening relationships with lawmakers. The priorities included improvements to infrastructure, energy and trade, sustainable water supply and management, economic development and workforce training, healthcare access and equity, broadband expansion, aerospace growth, and financial stability for residents and businesses in our community. City officials say the fly-in is a vital opportunity to ensure Brownsville's voice is heard at the federal level, especially as the city continues to grow in population, industry, and innovation. The city of Brownsville takes another step into the future of space innovation. The city is now an official member of the Texas Aerospace Research and Space Economy Consortium, also known as TARSEC. As a member of TARSEC, the city will collaborate on research, help shape funding priorities, and support workforce development in Texas' growing aerospace sector. Membership also opens doors to networking, events, and committees focused on advancing aerospace innovation. City leaders say the partnership strengthens Brownsville's role in the space economy while creating new opportunities for residents across the region. SpaceX successfully completes its 10th test flight from Starbase, achieving every major objective. The massive 33-engine Super Heavy booster lifted off from Boca Chica recently. It successfully separated from the booster about 3 minutes into flight. The booster then made a controlled splashdown in the Gulf, while Starship continued into space. Starship deployed 8 Starlink simulators and tested its heat shield during re-entry. The spacecraft then wrapped up the mission with a soft splashdown in the Indian Ocean near Australia. The aerospace giant is now preparing for test flight 11.
Around here, everything's just a little closer. Your favorite lunch spot, your cousin's barbecue, and best of all, your airport.
The Brownsville South Padre Island International Airport is introducing its new Nice to Meet You marketing campaign. It's welcoming travelers with a fresh look and message. Airport leaders say the effort highlights the convenience and service Brownsville offers, along with direct connections to major destinations. The campaign is also about showcasing the city's growth and making the airport the first choice for residents and visitors alike. Travelers are invited to choose Brownsville when booking their next flight. For more information, scan the QR code on your screen. On the topic of travel, President Donald Trump approves a major cross-border project at the Gateway International Bridge. Cameron County now has the green light to build, operate, and maintain a new pedestrian crossing just west of the existing bridge. The $10 million project includes a 2-lane walkway and aims to improve cross-border mobility and strengthen ties between Brownsville and Matamoros. Currently, about 1 million pedestrians use the current bridge annually. The new walkway is expected to create a safer, more efficient and sustainable travel experience. Construction timelines are expected to be announced once the county completes an environmental review. Construction continues at Gladys Porter Zoo as part of a major infrastructure overhaul. The project is replacing 50-year-old water and wastewater lines. It's all part of the city's broader modernization of drainage systems. Work is happening behind buildings and along the zoo's perimeter, though some pathways may temporarily close in the coming months. Zoo officials say these upgrades are essential for future improvements that will enhance the guest experience, improve operations, and provide better habitats for animals. All construction is expected to be completed this year. The City of Brownsville is bringing high-speed internet to public parks as part of its new digital access initiative. The goal is to make public spaces more connected. Brownsville TV News reporter Roland Olvera has the story.
Brownsville is rolling out free public Wi-Fi at parks across the city, beginning with 2 key downtown locations, Linear Park and Dean Porter Park. The internet expansion is part of a larger smart city initiative made possible through the public-private partnership with OmniLit Fiber.
Right now we have them in 2 parks. We're about to start that program, and then we're going to expand it to 5 more parks in the downtown region, and then over the next 18 months to all of our parks throughout the entire city, so all 46 parks.
Once set up, residents will be able to access the free Wi-Fi simply by visiting the park and connecting through a portal on their electronic devices. After providing basic information like your name and email, residents will have full free access to high-speed internet across all connected parks.
It is very interesting because it's not only going to help our community come out to our parks and use the high-speed internet, but it's going to help our students from kindergarten all the way to our local college students. They're going to be able to utilize their laptops, their tablets, and their cell phones with this high-speed internet.
The Parks and Recreation Department says the new connectivity not only benefits the public, but also improves operations, especially during large events and outreach efforts.
So it's really an empowering moment at our public spaces right now, utilizing the parks that we have.
Linear Park is expected to go live with Wi-Fi by the end of the month, just in time for the Parks and Recreation Department's monthly events such as Lunada and the Farmers Market. This initiative not only brings high-speed internet to public spaces, it also positions Brownsville as a more connected, forward-thinking 5G city that embraces technology and innovation for all the residents. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Roland Olvera.
City officials say the Wi-Fi installation is part of the city's private 5G connectivity project. It's taking steps to modernize public spaces and bring reliable internet access to all Brownsville residents. Omni Fiber, known for delivering high-speed internet, is now entering the wireless space with the launch of Omni Mobile. The new wireless service is being delivered in partnership with Reach, a leading platform for mobile and internet services. Omni Mobile will provide customers with seamless connectivity, nationwide coverage, and 5G speeds on one of America's most reliable networks.
We do. We have where they can get multiple lines if the customer needs to. And remember, you can bring your own device or finance a new device of your liking. Android, Apple, yes ma'am. And again, you can keep your same number or you can get a brand new number.
The service features 4 flexible plans starting as low as $15 a month with an unlimited talk, text, and data option available for $30 a month. The service is designed for convenience. Whether you're looking for affordability, multiple lines, or device financing, Omni Mobile makes it easy to get started. The Brownsville Public Library's Southmost branch is celebrating 20 years of service to the community. Since opening its doors in 2004, the branch has become a vital neighborhood hub. It promotes literacy, provides access to technology, and supports educational programs for all ages. Over the years, the Southmost branch has expanded its offerings to include a makerspace, a racing simulator, and an upgraded observatory through a partnership with the South Texas Astronomical Society.
This is very much a community library. Very much, we are in the middle of a neighborhood. Our mornings are a lot there's a lot of time for students to come in and have the tranquility and do their studying. But towards the end, you see where, okay, now our school kids come in and yeah, they're doing their homework, but they're also enjoying our programs.
To mark this milestone, the Brownsville Public Library System is inviting the public to a special celebration titled We're Turning 20, Let's Party Southmost. The free family-friendly event will feature carnival rides, live dancing, local food vendors, arts and crafts, and exciting giveaways. The celebration is set for Wednesday, September 24th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. A local program is helping young people build their future. Youth Build Brownsville is giving students who may have struggled in school a second chance to succeed. Brownsville TV News reporter Adalberto Guzman shows us how the program is opening doors for students from education to the workforce.
Youth Build Brownsville is changing lives for young people ages 16 to 24. The program offers GED classes, job training, and trade certifications in fields like welding, construction, and CNC machining.
Over 44% of people do not have their high school equivalency or high school diploma, and so that's what we're trying to do here at Youth Build is educate our young people, which later empowers them and gives them a foot up in life.
But it's more than just classroom learning. The program helps students remove barriers like childcare, transportation, and even mental health support so they can focus on success.
Once they finish our program, we work with that student for an entire year to make sure that they've been gainfully employed or they're in higher education.
For students like Brittany Herrera, Youth Build has been a lifeline. The young mother says she struggled to find work without a GED. Now she's close to graduating and planning for her future.
Before Youth Build, I was a mom of 2 kids, and it was hard for me to find a job. So like in everywhere I would go, there would be like, you need a GED, a GED, and a GED. So I would always pass by here and I saw the sign, and I just stopped and I put an application, and luckily I'm here.
And while she pursues her education, Brittany says the hands-on construction projects make the journey even more rewarding.
I like it because we get to work together in teams, and we build stuff for like communities. We build stuff for, sometimes people ask us if we can build like dog houses, or like today yesterday we're making a shed for the holiday village, and we'll like all of that is like for the Ringo Park where they put all the little houses, and I just like it because we get to help out the community.
Since 1995, Youth Build Brownsville has partnered with local industry leaders to prepare students for jobs and higher education, strengthening the workforce and the community at the same time. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Adalberto Guzman.
Youth Build is hosting a fundraiser October 2nd to support its programs and celebrate the grand opening of the Samano Studios building. It will provide housing and services for community members. For more information, contact the Come Dream, Come Build team at their office. The city's Special Needs Advisory Board is proposing a new scholarship program, one that aims to help students with disabilities. The program will help students pursue higher education or vocational training. Scholarships range from $500 to $1,000. That could be used for tuition, books, or assistive technology. Eligible students must be Brownsville residents, have a documented disability under the Americans with Disabilities Act, and priority will be given to those with financial need.
What this would do, it would be designed to assist individuals with documented disabilities in pursuing higher education or vocational training.
The committee is requesting an annual budget of $2,500, with $2,000 going directly to scholarships and the remaining funds for advocacy efforts. The city's health department is making it easier for you to stay ahead of mosquito nuisance. Their new vector control app is now available to help track treatments and report concerns. The app allows residents to report standing water or mosquito activity in their neighborhoods. Users can also see when crews have sprayed or treated nearby areas.
It gives us more transparency, and we want to communicate better with the citizens, right? We want to let them know that we're here for them and that we want them to have easy access to us. In the season when it rains a lot, it's hard for us to keep putting information out just because we are so bombarded with calls. And this way we can just make a few clicks and then the citizens get all the information they need.
Public health officials say the goal of the app is to give residents peace of mind with notifications before and after treatments take place. The app is free to download on Apple and Android. It is available now for Brownsville residents. And finally, K-9 teams from across the Lone Star State gather in Brownsville for the elite test of skill and teamwork. The city recently hosted the 2025 Texas Narcotic Officers Association K-9 competition. It drew specialized units from agencies across Texas, including Dallas, El Paso, Mission, Alamo, and La Jolla. The annual event serves both as a competition and a professional development opportunity for handlers and their K-9 partners.
The dogs are usually caught early on to see if they're going to have the drive or the potential to become a drug dog. The learning process doesn't take a day or two. They do differentiate from weapons, drugs. They'll throw in dog food in there in the mix, just to make sure he's alerting on what he's supposed to.
Throughout the event, K-9 teams competed in a series of high-intensity challenges. This included narcotics detection, explosive detection, open area searches, and odor masking exercises. The competition not only showcased the incredible skills of these K-9 units, but also provided collaboration among law enforcement agencies from across the state. Congratulations to all the K-9 teams who competed and to Brownsville for proudly hosting this year's event. Before we go, I want to invite you to stay connected with us. Scan the QR code on your screen and receive our Brownsville Community Newsletter. We look forward to keeping you informed at all times. That is all our time for now. I'm Marcy Martinez. Thank you so much for joining us. Can't wait to see you next time.